Before we begin this video, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Straight to the Point Tech. I'm back again with a new video. It's been a few days. As you all know, as I mentioned before, work is just tying me down, along with being a full-time parent, of course, and along with many other things that come with being a full-time parent. So I apologize for the uploads being lackluster, but I'm really working on trying to bring y'all more content, I promise you. So just please forgive me for that. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to it. All right, so this video is going to be about the MSI Claw AI 8 Plus and, you know, some of the reasons why I think you all should get it if it's available for purchase. All right, so one, you know, the ergonomics. So let's talk about that. So the way it feels in the hand is really good. It doesn't feel slippery. I mean, I feel like MSI and Intel did a great job working on this device to make it feel good in the hand. I have big hands, so I guess for those who have hands on the smaller side, it'll feel good as well. The 8-inch LCD screen looks phenomenal. Color's very saturated. Looks good. 120 hertz refresh rate, 80 watt-hour battery, Hall sticks feel really good, responsive, smooth, no drift or anything like that. What else? Directional pad feels really good. Two USB-C Thunderbolt X4 ports. I think they're called X4 ports on top of here for fast charging. Now, the manufacturer manual says 65 watts, but I've gotten, you know, close to 100 and 100 at times. You know, you have a nice ventilation system up here so the device doesn't overheat. 30 watt gaming performance. I feel like 17 watts is great as well, but 30 watts is awesome. In fact, you know what? I want to show you all in depth 30 watt gaming performance. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and load up the Witcher, and I'll let you all see. All right, so as you all can see, I do have the Witcher 3 here loaded up. So if you check the top right corner, as you can see in the MSI overlay, I'm getting 90 frames per second right now. Now, normally, even at 17 watts, I can still get about anywhere from 55 to 60 frames per second. But right now, I have it on 30 watts as far as performance. I'm getting 90 frames per second. Everything's set to medium now. I'm sure if I go lower, I can get up to 100 plus frames per second as far as the in-game settings. But right now, no lag, no issues at all. Performance is still great. I still get the same 2.5 to 3 hours as far as gameplay. So I'm not having any issues in any of those departments. No input lag. I mean, nothing going on. You know, solid 90 frames per second. Some drops here and there as far as frames go. I mean, nothing too serious. Maybe like 2 or 3 frames dropping, you know, certain levels. But for the most part, this chip does well. I mean, this device is awesome. Like I said, I think MSI and Intel did a fantastic job. This game looks great. I haven't had any issues at all. Like I said, I can only imagine if Intel did have some sort of like software application similar to AMD Adrenalin, I'd probably get, you know, 130, 140 frames per second. But unfortunately, that's probably going to be, you know, a long time away. But I do appreciate the fact that, you know, I do get good performance out of many games with this device. But yes, you know, we have the Witcher 3 here. So, you know, what can't this device do? I mean, it can do a lot at 30 watt performance, even at 17 watts. So that's just one of the many reasons I suggest, you know, you all buy this device if you can get it available. But yeah, I mean, you know, in conclusion, right now, this device to me stands as the best handheld device, especially at 30 watt performance. Now, the 1X Fly Pro is out right now. It costs way more than this device. I mean, way more. And there's been benchmarks done, and this device has beat out the 1X Fly Pro. And I believe the 1X Fly Pro is only a little bit more costly, specifically because of the OLED screen on the device. I mean, they've done chip comparisons and benchmarks, and this device still comes out on top. It's marginally small as far as like the difference in performance, but this device still comes out on top. This is no slouch in the handheld market today. To me, it's the most powerful. Now, yeah, there are other devices out there I'm sure I'm not mentioning, but they're not known. No one knows about them. I mean, you have to dig deep. You know, there's a Zotac Zone, and then there's this other device that supposedly has a 10-inch screen made by a Chinese manufacturer and it has a bigger screen. But again, that is a lesser known device. I'm talking about the devices that everybody knows. The MSI Claws, the, you know, ROG Allies, the Legion Go's, the Steam Decks. Everyone knows about those devices. The lower, you know, name devices, or, you know, the manufacturers that no one really knows about, they're not going to be looking for those in stores. And Best Buy or your local retailer isn't going to be selling them. So they really don't hold any weight, you know, as far as names go. Right. But again, in conclusion, I just wanted to just show y'all how, you know, amazing this device is. I can do more performance videos and comparisons between different games. But again, my main reasons to get this device, I'll go back over it again. Number one, battery performance, 80 watt hour battery at 30 watts. Games still run amazing. I can get up to 2.5 to 3 hours. Perfect. The hauls, right? The haul sticks, amazing. They feel good. No stick drift, no nothing. Very responsive. The 2 USB-C Thunderbolt ports on top work great. I can get up to 65 to 100 watt power delivery on charge. Ventilation is great at 30 watts. This device doesn't get hot, doesn't heat up at all. That's another great thing, right? 8-inch screen on this device, 120 hertz refresh rate, including variable refresh rate, right? We can't forget that, you know. And again, I mean, you would have to own this device to really understand, you know, where I'm coming from as far as like me praising it and giving it, you know, all thumbs up. I rate this device, you know, right now, I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. The only reason it isn't a 10 to me because it's in the OLED screen. But again, saturation wise, the colors still look great. Awesome device. So I tell you what, I would say, yeah, if you can get this device. It's awesome. It's the #1 handheld in my opinion. But anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all support. Again, I'm going to try my best to bring in more content. Please forgive me for the lackluster uploads. You all know my story. But again, this is Straight to the Point Tech. I'm out. I'm going to try not to make no more excuses. Leave a comment below how you feel about this device and what videos you want to see in the future. Thank you. Peace.